Hey guys, it's Jab, and today we have a PSA returns. This is my returns from the 15 submissions I got from the PSA membership. So I tried to send in the mintiest cards I had for the most part, and a couple ones that I just wanted for my collection or for long-term investment. Anyway, let's get right into it. First card. Actually, let's put these two from the top. Save them for last. Alright, I think it'll be better this way. Alright, so the first set of cards are Japanese CP6 cards that I all thought looked really good, and I thought all of them would get 10s, but we'll see. First one, Gyarados CP6 Hollow, Gem Mint 10. That's cool. I really like the base set original artwork, but of course grading or buying and trying to grade base set cards in 10 is a bit expensive, so going for CP6 or evolutions or whatever is much cheaper, and you still get the same artwork. Not the old school cards, but these are still pretty cool. So I thought they're worth grading. Next we have the Machamp, Gem Mint 10, nice. Blastoise Mint 9. Alright, so I wonder why this got a 9. I thought all these were pretty mint or about in the same condition. There's no wear on the back at all. So maybe because there's like a weird type of print line thing on the left. Can you guys see that? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Maybe that's what gave it a 9. It kind of forms a little cross right here. I didn't notice that at first. Anyway, I hoped all the Japanese cards would get a 10, but I guess they had a reason to give that one a 9. The Ninetales got a Gem Mint 10 though. Sweet. Let me organize this 9 stack and 10 stack. Alright. So next up we have another Ninetales with the Gem Mint 10. I forgot I sent 2 of a couple of the Pokemon in. Hitmonchan and a Gem Mint 10. Zapdos. Really like this artwork. Just the way the lightning bolts go in towards the center. The Mew. This is a really cool Mew artwork too. Of course, this artwork was not in the base set. Yeah, really awesome card. I'm sure someone would like to have that. There's a lot of Mew collectors out there. Magneton. The hollow pattern on these cards is just awesome too, and you have those little swirls. And some people are a fan of the hollow pattern. Got the Raichu and a Gem Mint 10. Cool. Another Raichu. And a Mewtwo. Awesome. I like the old school Mewtwo artwork as well. And alright, the Venusaur also got a 9. And if you can look closely, it has the same weird type of factory sort of print line thing on the left side. I didn't really notice that at all at first. It's pretty odd. Otherwise, these cards are flawless. Sometimes they don't dock for factory print lines, but like that, sometimes they do. So it's a bit unfortunate that this grader thought that's not 10 worthy, but I can see why. I was really hoping all of these Japanese cards would come back as a 10. Because really they have no visible wear at all. Alright, and the last two, this is a Dragonite for my collection. Unfortunately I got a 9, so it won't be added to the collection. Let's glance over to see why. I don't see any wear at all in the front. The centering is really good as well. And on the back, this card is like absolutely flawless. I can't think of anything that would dock this down to a 9. It's a scratch on the case. Yeah, probably won't send it in because it's not really worth it. I'd probably just try and pick up another one and grade it, but that should have definitely been a 10 in my opinion. I don't know, if you guys see something, tell me. It looks flawless to me though. And the last card is a magic card that I pulled myself. Very expensive card from Kaladesh. It's actually one of the inventions. This card is like 100 plus ungraded. I thought I'd just send it in so I could have it protected. Basically just gonna hold on to it for a while. Price will probably potentially go up even more later in the future, and having it in a gym at 10. PSA is not really that collected by Magic collectors unless they're like alpha or beta cards, but still, this just guarantees the condition if someone wants this in mint later. Yeah, pretty awesome card to have in a gym at 10. Anyway, that's it for the PSA returns. Actually, let's go ahead and add some cards I got in the mail in this video. I have 2 different lots. I went ahead and opened the seal already, but I haven't looked at the cards yet. One of these lots was one for very cheap, like 99 cents for 67 hollows or something ridiculous. And the other one are, I think, first edition Neo Rev commons and uncommons. I also got a decent deal from. They're both auctions from the same seller. So let's try and cut into this without damaging the cards at all, if possible. Definitely package it nicely. Yeah, I was surprised when I won that. The bubble wrap all popping and stuff. I was surprised when I won that one lot for only 99 cents for 67 hollows. It doesn't even matter if the majority of the hollows are completely worthless. For 99 cents, that's just a steal. It looks like the cards are warped a little bit, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter what condition they are for only $1 for this many hollow cards. Alright. Get all this package stuff out of the way. Okay. All sleeved up nicely too. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hollow shifters. I don't know if this was just inventory that the guy couldn't unload or something. So he just put all the hollows up in an auction for $1. Let's look at the condition. They all look pretty mint, to be honest. Pretty nice. Not too much wear on any of them. Alright. Let's see what we have coming up next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pyroars. I'm not really a huge fan of this sort of style of artwork. Kind of looks like it's a digital artwork, yeah. Anyway, moving on. 1, 2, 3, 5 Militix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dusknor? I don't know how to say that actually. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Florges. Not really familiar with a lot of these Pokemon, but still neat to have all these hollows. I'll probably end up posting them on my eBay store if anyone wants to pick them up for really cheap. Since I picked them up for cheap, I'll just list them for a cheap price as well. 5 Carbinks. Not really sure what's up with this Pokemon. Doesn't look very interesting or anything, but maybe that's why. All these Pokemon are kind of not very iconic and probably not very collectible. That's probably why the guy couldn't unload them. So he just lists them all up in a single auction. There is some really cool stuff in here at the end, I think. Yeah, coming up. Not these, but soon. 4, 7 Druddigons. This guy's pretty neat, actually. I like most of the dragon type Pokemon. And as you can notice already, I collect Dragonites. Speaking of dragon type, here is Goodra. We have a ton of these. 4, 8, 9, 9 Goodras. It's pretty cool. I love the dragon type Pokemon. And okay, only one of these. Pavilion. It's pretty neat. It has like the blotches of color in the background. And then, oh, this one's neat. A Raikou. Gotta love the legendary dogs or beasts, whatever you want to call them. I guess it's not really like a dog. This one's kind of like a saber-toothed tiger. I don't know why people call these legendary dogs. They don't really look much like dogs. It's got a little bit of whitening. Other than that, pretty good condition. We got a Delphox. A white Kyurem, I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure though. Not bad. Got the, is this hollow? Can't even really tell. I guess it is. It almost looks like a non-hollow. A hollow on this card is so subtle. Anyway, Mews are pretty collectible. This looks really mint too. I'm sure someone would like to have that. Got a Tyranitar. It's always been a pretty powerful Pokemon in the games. I don't know about the TCG. I'm not really much of a TCG player. Condition is nice. And then we have 2 Lucarios. Lucario's always been a pretty cool Pokemon as well. Just looking at the yeah, all these are like unplayed, pack fresh cards. Warped a little bit, but that's kind of expected from hollows if stored in any sort of like humid climate. But yeah, for $1, you can't go wrong with this many hollows for $1. That's just a lot of value. I'll end up posting these all on my eBay page at some point if any of you guys want to pick these up for cheap. The link will be in the description below. Alright, these aren't hollows, but this slot is probably cooler for a lot of people. I'm trying to get into this without like slicing up the cards. Pop, pop, pop. It's definitely packaged well, maybe even too well. Kind of hard to get into. Oh, this one has like a plastic case. Oh, I guess I couldn't slice into the cards. Alright, the video actually cut out, so I have to edit this together. I ran out of space on my phone again. I need to remember to delete old videos off of my storage before I start recording every time. Yeah, let's get into this. These are first edition Neo Revelation, I believe. Commons and uncommons. Got a pretty good deal on these. Alright, how do you open these type of cases? Guys, watch me struggle to pop into. Alright, there we go. This pops right out. Okay. Described as mint, but we will see. As long as they're near mint, I'll be happy. Yeah, these actually look really good. Really clean cards. I know a lot of people collect this set, so I'm sure people would love to have these cards. I'll probably end up selling these off individually on my eBay store as well. I just got a really good deal on this lot as well as the other one that we just saw from the same seller. So, alright. Artwork on this set is pretty amazing. Let's get into it. Alright, we got 2 Gravelers. Jinx, look at that. My Cargo. Octillery. 2 of those. Parasect. Piloswine. Stantler. Yeah, you gotta love all the illustrations from this set. Unknown B. Unknown Y. Apom. Farfetched. That's cool. All those little leaks. Oh, we got 4 of those. Awesome. Geodude. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Goldeen. It's kind of different art style from the other ones. Not really a fan of this one, but got the Murkrow. That's a really neat artwork. I like the style, the big moon in the background. 4 of those. Paris picking up the mushroom. Quagsire. Nothing too great about this one. Quillfish. 4 of those. The Rimraid. Shuckle. Alright, this one is. I kind of like the art style for this one because he's like a clay sort of creature. Fits in well. 3 of those. Skiploom with a big rainbow in the background. 3, 4. Slugma. Smoochum. Snubble. Staryu. That's a pretty cool Staryu artwork. Swinub. Unknown K. 4 unknown Ks. Got some Zubats. And then trainers. Bloomberry. Pokemon Breeder Fields. Rocket Hideout. Old Rod. Alright, so that's a cool lot. And then I will be posting all these minty cards up on my eBay page at some point. So yeah, I got a really good deal on both of these lots from the same seller. So I'm happy about that. Some stuff to stock up on my store and let you guys pick up. So anyway, that's it for today. We had the PSA returns and a nice couple of lot pickups. And if you liked the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll see you guys for the next one.